Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happenings to the YouTube channel. Yes, so many days back, there was this audio leak that went viral in the country. Many Nigerians were speculative about the audio leak. Spokesperson of Labour Party did mention one or two things about the audio leak. Finally, Peter Obi said to address it once and for all. But what is striking and shocking is the fact that he's crying out that there's strong pressure from above to make him abscond the country. The question is why. So many things he revealed in his lengthy post that is causing Nigerians to get worried. Are we now entering those perilous times in Nigerian politics? Time will tell. In a moment, we're going to find out what it is he said. But before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the right subscribe button beside it. You say bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has reacted to a leaked audio tape of the alleged phone call between him and the General Overseer of Living Faith Ministries, Bishop David Oyedepo. Obi, in a lengthy statement on some few hours ago, described the audio tape as fake, adding that it was part of the calculated media attack against him by the ruling All Progressive Congress. The statement read, and I quote him, "I continue to thank all Nigerians, especially the youth and the obedient, as they have remained focused on the core mission of a new Nigeria that is possible even after the February 25th, 2023 presidential election. Before, during, and after the campaign, it is on record that I have maintained my commitment and focus on issue-based campaign about a new Nigeria that is possible, a shift of emphasis from consumption to production, a new Nigeria characterized by inclusion, justice, equity, fairness, and prosperity. I repeatedly stated that no one should vote for me based on tribe or religion, but rather on assessment of character, competence, capacity, credibility, and compassion that can be trusted to create a new Nigeria. The present attempt by the APC as a party and the APC-led government through some government officials and agencies to divert our attention from our blatantly stolen mandate is unfortunate and sad. These have come and continue to manifest in different ways, such that the malicious accusation of the Minister of Information, Mr. Lai Mohammed, the calculation of a fake doctor audio call, and the pressure on me to leave the country. Let me reiterate that the audio call being circulated is fake, and at no time throughout the campaign and now did I ever say, think, or even imply that the 2023 election is or was a religious war. The attempt to manipulate Nigerians is very sad and wicked. Our legal team have been instructed to take appropriate legal actions against People's Gazette and others. While we call on all concerned Nigerians and the international community to implore APC and the APC-led government to stop their nasty attacks, my focus and commitment to lawfully and peacefully retrieve our mandate to secure and unite our nation, take Nigeria from consumption to production, pull millions of Nigerians out of multi-dimensional poverty, especially in the north, and jumpstart prosperity through agricultural, industrial, and technological revolution remain unchanged. Elections are over, and we are in court to retrieve our stolen mandate. Let me reiterate that we are doing so through all lawful and peaceful option in line with our legal system and constitution. And I continue to implore all Nigerians to remain peaceful and law-abiding. Those fixed with heating up the polity, creating divisions, tensions, and hatred within and outside of Nigeria should remember that Nigeria is our only country. Our focus should be on how to address the litany of challenges facing us, such as flawed electoral processes, the parlous state of our economy, unsustainable debt burden, lamentable unemployment and inflation, insecurity, and multidimensional poverty. A new Nigeria is indeed possible, and God will help us. My God, not only is this touching, it addressed everything. People's Gazette don't enter one chance. The legal team is going to look into the matter. All right, but a lot of Nigerians have been, looking into this, and this is quite, it's nice. It's coming now that Peter Obi is addressing it, because a lot of Nigerians are just, speculative. Some have analyzed. At some point, Daniel Bola, the spokesperson of PDP, did acknowledge that if eventually this is true, then Nigerians are in trouble, because privacy have been removed. If they can doctor calls, pick up calls, doctor them, that means our privacy, of that freedom for privacy, is now being abused, and that we're heading towards very perilous times in our polity if we continue in this manner. But Nigerians have decided to react to this again. He has reiterated he's going through it a true peaceful and lawful process. He has never advocated for protest. Let's be real to ourselves. Those who say he's hitting up policy, let's be truthful to ourselves. Peter Obi have never said anybody should hit the streets. He has always said, please remain calm and law abiding. This has always, in fact, forget propaganda. Let's call a spade a spade. All right. And the fact that for the first time he's hinting to Nigerians that there's a pressure on him to leave the country. Who is pressuring him? Who? They're telling him that something sinister is about to happen. Peter Obi, Nigerians are with you. Okay, of course, we did remember what Rhino Uncle said. That young man, in fact, I don't understand his style, saying that they should arrest him the way they arrested Nnamdi Kanu. Heaven did not fall when they arrested Nnamdi Kanu. So heaven will not fall if they arrest Peter Obi. And this Rhino Uncle is somewhere in Canada, maybe Canada or US, who God knows where, hitting up the polity in Nigeria. He's not in the country. His children are not in the country. His wife is not in the country. He's somewhere, God knows where, all over the globe, tightening up the country. If something happens there, he's somewhere safe with his family. So no, but people should deliberately ignore Rena Onkre. Deliberately, for the good of the country, people should just ignore him. I don't think he has any. He's a wind that have nothing good to offer. But let's feel the pulse of Nigeria very quickly on this matter. This one here saying, this person here, even without being told, I know it's fake, but whosoever that did that is attracting the dangerous wrath of God by involving God's anointed. I mean, that's even Bishop David Oyedepo. And Bishop David Oyedepo mentioned this matter that he has never was, but then that's how propaganda works. They don't care. They just the whole extent is just to tarnish somebody's image. Another person here says, "We all knew it's a fake news that can make a competent Obi to lose focus. Keep moving on till they will find the audio tape of Tinubu and the INEC chairman discussing how they will rig the election. That will be exposed." Another person here says, "Are you sure this Obi leak audio said to be his conversation with Baba Oyedepo is not grand plan, as it says nobody was accused of crime against secretly into Obi's conversation? Then when they now brought the principal, government of the day will not be able to arrest anybody for offense for busting into our principal with anyone being in government or INEC." All right, but whatever the case is, one thing is certain: Nigerians have decided to stand with Peter Obi, and they are solidly behind him. And all his media outbursts, all his media statements, speeches have always been in line and in tune with lawful and legal practices. And I'm surprised many Nigerians are shouting, especially those abroad, those in the government, shouting they should charge him for treason, for speaking his mind. Since when did freedom of speech become treason? That's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's visit that conversation. What's your take on the pressure on Peter Obi to leave the country?